Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to my video on this channel with me today on F124. So, doing something a little bit different today on my channel. So, I decided to do Elimination mode to give it a try and see what happened. In F2 cars this time. So, 5 nights are out and away we go at Spain for the first race of the day. Not a bad start, getting up to a few places. So, I've got 90 seconds till the elimination gets eliminated at the top of the right screen there before you get eliminated. Come towards turn 1, just trying to be careful on the outside. Little bit of mayhem there, but I'm just trying to almost try to stay out of trouble on the inside at turn 3. And luckily, I managed to get through here nicely. Not bad at all. Turn 4, got a couple of places there. Luckily I've managed to avoid that spinner right in front of me. Up to P11 right now. We'll make that... Well, there's a couple of spinners on the outside. Into the gravels. Some of them are spinners there. And down towards his turn. Got a guy made a mistake there. Or got contact by someone on that corner. And through the turn 9 right now. Onto this back straight. And that puts me in P6. After 2 sectors. And now I decided to go for this move at turn 10. Wasn't expecting it, but luckily I went for it. He managed to get me back though on the inside, and then he made a mistake here. I managed to get a good exit on that corner, puts me into P5. This guy nearly, well, I'm not sure what he was doing there, and then he braked again on the last corner. Luckily I managed to get a good exit on that corner, and not by much, but the toe is quite a little bit powerful, I think. Luckily I managed to avoid the car on the inside, on the grass there. I was very lucky with that. At the end of that one. So I didn't even see that. Luckily I escaped it, though. Yeah, so I went from where I started up to P4 in the first lap. So not too bad on the first lap. So I'm kind of alright for eliminate, well, being at the front wise. So, not too bad. Let's move on to lap 3 now, because lap 2 was kind of nothing. Managed to go up to this guy in front of me. He has connection problems, or internet problems. I'm not sure what happened there. He's left the session, so that puts me into P3 after that. So, P3 it is. Come towards turn 10. I got another spinner on the inside. And that puts me into P2. At this corner, just about made it to that corner. So yeah, so P2 in this run, not too bad. Made some progress on that 3. Now I gotta try and catch up to the leader, who's 3 seconds ahead of me. So set the fastest lap though of the race though, so I don't mind it. But someone was quicker than me because they had the DOS and all that, and the toe. Because the DOS is not bad, and toe is a bit powerful as well, so I don't mind it. It's better than in F122 though, so because they don't have the DOS wasn't powerful enough at the time. So yeah, so still in P2 4 laps later. I'll take it though on my first attempt. So on this one, not too bad, and I finished P2 in the end. In that one, so I did catch a leader by a second at the end, but if it was a few more laps, I would have, maybe a couple of laps later, I would have just enough to get the lead there. I've got a driver of the day though, so, I mean, I don't mind it, but I'll take it though. Yeah, so I had the pace. I started P20 in that race, so gained about 19 places in that one, so not too bad. So yeah, F2 cars, a little bit different than I was expecting, and it's a little bit different compared to what I had in the old gens in the F2 cars. So the next race is at Hungary, starting at the back again. The grid was random, so sometimes you're at the back, sometimes you're at the front, sometimes you're in the middle. And yeah, so we're at Hungary for race 2. This one was not bad, I think, for this one. Seems like in Spain. A little bit of spinners there. Lucky there was carnage there. Lucky managed to get places there. Not too bad at all. Down towards turn 2 now. Got this AI. Sometimes the AI are kind of in the way. So lucky I got past them early. One guy got crashed into that wall there on the straight before turn 4. And then I managed to get the inside at turn 5. And now I got about 3 there in one corner. And now I got past this AI at the chicane very nicely. And then we got another mistake spinner there. That puts me into P6. So, yeah, making some moves on that one. So, not because of the... That's what you got to do. I think it's best to be at the back. Or sometimes being on pole position. But that'll be in the later one than the Fidno in that race after this one. We got a guy who made a mistake there, and then I decided to go to the inside at this corner. Yeah, kind of didn't give me the room there, but I'm not sure what he was doing there, so I have to back out of that a little bit. So yeah, so P5 right now, not too bad where I started, so I'll take it though. Yeah, so yeah, I don't mind these F2 cars actually, so I don't mind it. So, decided to go around the outside. But at least I get a good exit, though. And he's going to offensive again, so I have to go to the outside again. This was a nice battle, though, on that too. With, well, apart from where he closed the door on me. But this bit wasn't too bad, so I'm quite okay with that. Decided to do a switchback, get a good exit. Just not enough to get... Well, I managed to get alongside him, but I had to back out of that just to make sure we don't... Well, get into an incident and all that. But luckily, there was no damage. No, there's no damage in this race, in elimination modes. There's no damage. There's no track limits, I think, because you only get corner cuts only if you do cut the corner, if you are cheating or something. If you do jump the start, I think some people have when I do elimination mode. They're kind of off screen and all that. You don't get a drive-through, or you don't get a 10-second slow down or something, like you cut the corner. It's a bit strange, but I don't know why it didn't do that. But I managed to get past this guy at the end of that too. He decided to go to the inside. I did give him space this time. So that's how you're supposed to do it on that one, but he didn't do it eventually. Moving on to that 3, halfway around the lap. We've got one guy who made a mistake there. I'm guessing that's an AI, so I'm not that bothered with that. I managed to go up to the first 2, so I'm definitely catching the first 2 though. So definitely have a chance for the win here. It's all about surviving really. Try not to be in last place, and try to be at the front as much. Well, trying to be as far away at the top, in the top 3 as much. Well, the first 2 as much as you can really. So I'm kind of P3 at this stage. That's kind of where you need to be really at the start. So I think the best place to be in elimination mode is at the front, or sometimes at the back, like in this race and the first race as well. Because I was in P20 or something for the first race. Managed to get fast up the race though on that lap, so I'm making progress though. So as we come towards a lap later, we managed to go up to the leader. So this is the battle for the lead right now. On the end of lap 4 into lap 5 now. I've got DRS on this straight. He's got DRS as well, so I decided to use the toe a little bit. He decided to go for the move at turn 1. I decided to back out of it. Decided to do a switchback and try to get a good exit with DRS. And that puts me to P2 though. Yeah, I'm just trying really hard to... Well, I'm following this blue car who is leading right now. He's got the same pace. We are doing the same pace each other, but I just can't get past him. So, yeah, he's very quick. I'd say he's similar to my pace, so I'm okay with that. So, come towards to almost at the end of the race now. Still in the top 5, still in second though. I meant to say, well, kind of still in top 3, so it's not bad. Oh, this is my second attempt, I think it was. So, not doing too bad, though. It's just, it's very difficult to... Sometimes, you don't know what they're doing, and you have to be careful a little bit on the first lap. Well, what's ahead of you. So, I'm still trying to... Well, I'm defending a little bit there, just because the P3 guy is very quick. So, he had to fast lap at the moment. Let's come towards chicane right now. He decided to go for it at the chicane. And well, kind of a bit risky there, but I mean, I'm not sure what was that all about. I mean, I did saw it coming, but it feels a bit too late, and if he was a bit closer, he would have been fine with that, so, but I'm not sure he was close, but I mean, it came at the last second, so when I was just about to turn, so, you know, and well, it's a bit strange, but at least it's elimination mode, so I'm okay with that. So I was close to the leader, but I still have enough time to get him, but I'm still P2 again, so P2 again from at the back, from 16th, I think it was, so I was 16th that time. I think the best place to be is at the back, I think, if you're trying to if you want to try to do some overtakes. But if you want to win elimination, you have to try to be at the front. But the good news is, as it comes towards race 3 at Portimao, I'm on pole position. So that is kind of good news for me. So 5 lights are out and away we go at Portimao. So at Portugal, I wasn't expecting at Portimao. Got a good start though. Managed to get to turn 1 nicely. Using the racing line, and I managed to get through the first 3 corners nicely. Well, I went a bit deep there, so because wasn't sure where to brake, so you had to brake a little bit earlier than I was expecting. So when I tried this out, so yeah, you had to brake a little bit earlier than I was expecting in these F2 cars. So yeah, I've gone deep again, but luckily I'll get a good drive, I think. So you had to brake a little bit earlier than you expect it to be. Like, not like F1 cars you brake normally, but this one, you have to brake a little bit earlier if you want to get the turn in nicely and all that. So, not doing too bad though. Still in the lead. We've got a nice gap from this train behind me for P3, so kind of in a good place at the moment. So all I gotta do is just try and get to the end really and see what happens. So it's come towards the next corner right now. Brakes normally this time. A little bit deep. Come towards the exit. He decided to tap me around in a weird way because I don't know why he did that. So luckily ghosting was on because at least we get... Luckily there's no... like in real life you get into an accident and all that. That guy who took me out literally spun the next corner. So... I'm not sure why he did that, because we're not even in last race. We could have just run away and then we had a fight at the last 2 laps maybe, so I don't know why. It is what it is, but... So now I've got to try... I've got to do some recovery drive from that spin, but luckily there was like 3 spinners there, so managed to gain 3 there, so that's very nicely. Up to P5 now. There's no DRS on lap 2 though, because the DRS is not till lap 3, so like it used to be. I think it was like that. Oh yeah, so DRS is not till lap 3, so you have to wait for another 2 laps, I think, compared to F1 cars. You have to wait like a lap later and all that. So yeah, not doing too bad though. Still in the top 5 though. Trying to make some progress from that spin from the first lap where he tapped me around in a weird way, because we're not even in last place at that stage. I was still leading at that point. Yeah, so through the middle sector now, onto the final sector now. Still, the leader's not that far away, so we are definitely catching the leader though. So I'm kind of definitely getting closer though. So yeah, I'm just trying to follow these 2 and see what happens. Little bit weird at the last corner though, but because of the connection wise, I'm not sure what happened there though, but at least it's okay for now. Just set the fast lap of the race there, so very nicely. No DRS on this straight, but you will on the next lap. DRS is enabled now. One guy is, well, went wide, and then I managed to get past this guy for P3, and I was very, and then I got tapped here, a little bit, but I did give him space though. Maybe he was a bit too close to me and all that. So I got DRS though. Managed to stay in the DRS though at the end of lap 3. And while he's catching the leader though, while I'm still in the DRS though. Still watching the first 2 right now. Barreling down towards turn 1. And then just braking normally. Very nicely. definitely gaining on the first two though. So just trying to still in the DOS though, not bad. So I'm still trying to win. I'm still trying to win my first elimination mode on F124. So I done it on last year's game. I did it on F122 as well. I did it every single year since it started and all that. So I'm gonna try. I am trying my best to win it on this game because there was a patch lately, a few weeks ago. So where it happened, elimination was like 2 days later after the patch. But I managed to get past this guy for P2, so just enough to got past him there. So just going to P2 at this stage on that 4. So yeah, so now I've got to try and catch up to the leader and see what I can do from there. So yeah, so not doing too bad though, so still trying my best, but I'll definitely try my best to... Well, I did stay out of trouble, but I just need to try catch up to the leader now at this stage. Well, at least I made some recovery though from that spin though on the first lap. As we move on to a lap later, I didn't get DRS on that straight, but I did get DRS on this lap. I managed to get under a second, so I managed to go up into his DRS zone now. So just using a toe a little bit. Set the fastest lap of the race though, so I am definitely the fastest guy on track right now. Decided not to go for it, decided to back out of it, see where it goes. And I decided to go for it at turn 3, just about there. I had to give him the space a little bit, but I had to give him the space there. So I do a switchback at turn 4 with DRS. And decided to go for it at the hairpin, down towards turn 5. Just about, and then I had to give him the space on the outside, and he's got the good drive, and because he had a good exit, and I'm back into P2 again. So not bad there, nice battle there on that stage. So now I'm stuck. Now I'm just trying to just see what I can do from there. Definitely top 3 though, so another top 3 finish again in elimination mode. So not doing too bad. Yeah, I'm just still trying to find a way. Well, I'm just waiting towards turn 1 and then with DRS, because DRS is kind of important on this game. So because DRS is definitely powerful, but if you have DRS, it's fine. You get the toe anyway. So around the before the last corner, still in the DRS though. Just trying to use trying to get a good exit on the last corner using the toe. And then with DRS, going to the inside right now. Trying to go as much space as you can. You know, decided to go to the racing line when I got past him. Got into the lead at turn 1, and then come towards turn 3. He decided to go for the move, and I wasn't expecting. And then the little bit of system issues along the way with the ghosting system wise. I'm not sure what happened there, but I did give him space, but there was like ghosting issues along the way. Not sure why. And he was trying to take me out at one point because I'm not sure I deserved that. But yeah, so not kind of my fault. I know the game has issues since day 1, so I'm not going to get into that for today. I'm talking about elimination mode for today in this video. Yeah, so after all that weird stuff you just saw, got back into the lead though, so I did overtook him. Well, I mean, I did give him space though at the end, but yeah, it feels a bit risky there. So on that bit. So anyway, coming towards the last few corners, and I just won elimination mode on this one at Portimao. So yeah, I finally got my first win in elimination, so quite happy with that. So yeah, so I'm quite pleased with it. So that was elimination mode with F2 cars, so I don't mind it on these ones. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. They appreciate it a lot. They give me support and all that. If you are new to your channel, hit that subscribe button. If you are new to your channel, I appreciate it a lot. They give me support and all that. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Have a nice week. Have a nice weekend. I appreciate it a lot where you are around the world. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys next time on F124. Have a nice day and see you there.